All started with the cats. It was a common belief that cats were just pets, loyal companions that would curl up in your lap and purr. However, there was a secret among the feline community that nobody knew about. The cats had been planning their takeover for centuries. It began with small actions that went unnoticed. Cats would gather at night, communicating through meows and gestures that only they understood. They would share information about their human owners, noting their weaknesses and planning their next move. At first, it was just small acts of rebellion, a broken vase here, a ripped couch there. But soon, the cats became bolder. They started sneaking out at night, wandering the streets in search of new recruits. Before long, humans started to notice that something was off. There were more and more cats on the streets, and they seemed to be organizing themselves. They would gather in groups, hissing and spitting at anyone who tried to approach them. It wasn't until the humans started disappearing that people realized what was happening. The cats had taken over, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop them. The world was plunged into chaos as cats of all breeds and sizes overtook cities, towns and villages. They formed a feline army and marched through the streets, swiping at anyone who dared to cross their path. As the days turned into weeks, people grew increasingly desperate. They tried to barricade themselves inside their homes, but the cats found a way in. They tried to flee, but the cats were always one step ahead. And so, the world fell under the rule of the feline overlords. Humans became their pets, bowing down to their every whim. It was a world that nobody had ever imagined, and one that nobody wanted to be a part of. So if you ever see a group of cats gathered in the street, know that it's already too late. The feline revolution has begun, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.